Hey, what's going on, guys? Andy Games here. Welcome back to the ninth season of our custom Survivor series, Survivor Hawaii. Today we got 3 tries, 18 total castaways here, or survivors, you could say. Let's get into the tribes here. This is going to be an interesting one as we're in Hawaii. First time we're back in America since season 3. We got the Hapa tribe here. They got Jack here, Ozzy, Sebastian, Shawna, Shirin, and Stephanie. I didn't realize there was 4 S's on this tribe. We'll go to the Haole tribe here, which has Chelsea, Chet, Cole, Joanna, Natalie, and Roger. And then we get to the Kine tribe, which has B here, Daniel, Osten, Patrick, Stephanie, this is Stephanie J, this is Stephanie G, and Tanya. Alright, so let's go right into it. Let's see what's going on with the twist of the season. Each tribe will select a leader based on the first impressions alone. The Hapa tribe has selected Ozzy. Haole tribe has selected Natalia. Natalia. Yeah, Natalia. I for some reason didn't see it. The Kine tribe has selected Osten as their leader. Ozzy selects Shirin as the weakest player. Natalie selects Roger as the weakest player, and Osten selects Patrick as the weakest player. Each of them will be sent to their camps where they could take a clue for the idol, or they could take an extra bag of rice for the tribe. Shirin takes the extra bag of rice, and Patrick and Roger both take a clue to that idol. All right, good to know. As we're gonna go in, we'll see no one has gotten the idol is currently hidden, and we already have an alliance on the Hapa tribe of Ozzy, Shawna. I guess Shirin and Ozzy are good now, and Stephanie, it's looking like a strong 4 right there. Haole, no one's found it, but there are also no alliances. And then the Kine tribe, no one has found their idol, but there is 2 alliances here of B and Daniel, and then Osten, Stephanie, and Tanya. Okay, looking good there. As we get into immunity right off the bat here, we see Dragon the Dragon. The tribes have to pull a cart across the man-made natural obstacle. They are carrying boxes of puzzle pieces in the form of a dragon. At 3 different spots, one player climbs up a ladder using a bamboo pole to reach and release the key. Players must take the key, unlock a chest, and put it in a cart. Once they have all the chests together, they must dismantle their cart, take all the chests through a barricade, and climb over, reassemble it, and do it one more time to make a puzzle. Hapa wins immunity here. They also win a fire making kit to start off the season. And the Kine tribe wins immunity, but they will get Flint here. I'm going to say Ozzy was jumping up and grabbing it with bamboo pole, and on this side, I'm going to say probably not Austin. I'm going to say I'll say like B did it, B or Daniel probably, but they won. So nothing's going on here. Sean and Stephanie have a major fight. It looks like it's going to have a lasting impact. Natalia, after being the leader, is impressing the rest of the tribe. Nothing here still. And it looks like right off the bat, Stephanie is going to leave this alliance of Osten and Tanya now. So, in the whole tribe, it's time to vote. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol, they like to play it. No one has it. We're going to go in. The first vote is for Chelsea. Second is for Chelsea. Third is for Chet. Fourth one is for Chet. We're tied. Fifth vote is for Chet. And in a 4-2 vote, Chet is going here. I see why he goes here. I mean, he's a little bit of an older guy, kind of the same thing Roger would have, but Roger obviously working against him. So it looks like Chet and Cole were working together on that vote, and everyone else was. As we'll go into the next part here, it looks like it's already at 6-5. The 6 will proceed. No one's found the advantage here, but these guys are still looking strong. Loyalty dropped kind of for Stephanie and Shawna, but nothing's still here. No one's talking about alliances in the whole tribe. The Kine tribe, there's a 2, and then there's Patrick and Stephanie kind of on their own. Stephanie G, I should say. And we go into the next immunity challenge here. For Fish Farm, the tribes will race out into the ocean, climb over and into a bamboo cage. The tribe will then have to untie a door on the cage, drag fish traps through the door, and back to the beach. Once back on the beach, they will retrieve puzzle pieces inside each of the traps and finish a puzzle. First 2 tribes to finish win immunity. First release tribe will receive spices. So this time the Kine tribe wins. I don't know why I can't say their name. The Kine tribe wins. They also win fishing kit and spices. So that's good for them. And then the Hapa tribe wins immunity. They also win a smaller fishing set. looking good for both of them as Haole is again going to go back. Stephanie, though, leaves this alliance. Another little fight going on. And the Haole tribe makes an alliance as well with Chelsea, Natalie, and Roger working together. Cole rests at camp, restoring his energy. I guess now it's just going to see how they vote if they want some strength in the challenge or they want to take someone out who they feel isn't helping them. Secret advantage, though, Daniel finds that the Kine tribe's hidden immunity idol, which is nice, and then Patrick has a major meltdown, and these two dissolve his alliance as well. We'll see what's going on here. If anyone has idol, no one does. First vote is for Joanna. Second vote is for Natalia. Third vote is for Natalia here. Fourth vote, Joanna. Fifth vote, Joanna. And I guess the group of Natalia, Roger, and Chelsea decided to take Joanna out before Cole here. Yep, even Cole and Joanna were working together on the vote. Did not work. And they keep their numbers together as Joanna goes here. All right, episode 2. They're already down. It's 646 the total for all these people. No idol is found yet on this side, but the loyalty's working here. Same thing for Haole now. They still have a 3-person alliance with loyalty. And the only alliance left on the Kine tribe is with Daniel, who also has the idol. So it's looking like him and B are a good duo right now. It looks like they are going to work far into the game unless, well, they don't win this. Let's see. Amazed and confused. One player will retrieve water with a bucket, toss it to the next player, going down a teeter tire. Once the bucket is full, it will release a ball. 2 players should put the ball in the center of a spinning vertical maze. Use 2 ropes to pull it out. The whole tribe wins. Cole rested the day before, helps them win this immunity where they get shelter, comfort and shelter with tarp, blanket, pillows, a hammock. And this tribe wins as well with probably, I'm going to say, Ozzy and Jack working well together here to get a tarp. At the Hapa tribe, it looks like Shirin finds the hidden Mui, which is definitely going to help her game, especially seeing as the weakness in the beginning. Well, after that as well, Shirin also has a minor disagreement and shares more with Ozzy. It seems those two are kind of, Ozzy was wrong in the beginning, kind of like they're working together now fully. And Jack and Shirin have a minor disagreement. So Shirin had a very busy day at camp, and they formed another alliance with Sebastian. And Ozzy will rest to restore his energy after probably pushing through a lot of challenges here. Hidden Mule still hidden here, but Roger, after working together with them one time, has left the alliance after finally winning a challenge. Definitely interesting for his game. And literally nothing happened at the Kine tribe. Nothing's going on there. We're going to go into the vote now. Daniel has the idol. It's time to vote. No one uses it, so we'll go to the first vote. First vote goes to Osten. Second to Patrick. Third to Osten. Fourth to Osten. And a 5-1 vote. Osten leaves here. He looked like the strength of the tribe, but I guess they didn't want the strength. It looks like B and Daniel are using their influence around to work with Tanya, Stephanie, and Patrick here. It worked well for them in the 5-1 vote. As we will go in to look at what's going on here. So now we have 2 alliances here. Looks like, all right, there's 2 different alliances there, but Ozzy and Shirin are definitely working together here. For the Haole tribe now, we got Chelsea and Natalie still together. Nothing really going on there, and still nothing going on here. These are the only 2 in alliance, and the other ones are kind of just chilling out of camp, not doing much right now. As we go into a reward challenge, Haole and Oats. 1 member of each tribe will act as a caller while 2 other blindfolded tribe members will navigate the course to retrieve 5 items and a flag, eventually working with 3rd blindfolded tribe mate to hoist the items up to the caller's platform. First 2 tribes to get this on the top of their platform will win. Hapa wins reward. Ozzy was resting the day before that. Looks like him and Sebastian working together as well now. Wins them that reward. They win chickens and a rooster. And the Kine tribe wins again, back-to-back for them. Or no, I'm sorry. Going back, I should say, winning, because they just lost Osten the last one. But it looks like it made them work better as a team as they win 12 eggs out of this. And we go into immunity here, into the octopus garden. 1 member from each tribe at a time will dive to a buoy in the water. They will dive down to a series of buoys submerged at different levels. First buoy would be 1 meter underwater, and the second 2, and so on. Keep going all the way down. And brought back to the platform, they will shoot it into a basket like basketball. You know, basketball in the sea sounds fun. The first 2 tribes to get all their buoys in the basket win immunity. Hapa wins immunity here. Again, I think this is Ozzy And probably Sebastian in this one after them resting and working together now. They seem probably more happy. And the Kine tribe wins here. I'm going to say this was help with Patrick going through there, but we'll see what happens here. It looks like Jack is just making a lot of fights happen now with him fighting with Stephanie at camp. And Shawna here will rest at camp to restore her energy. And Cole finds the idol. That is definitely good for his game as they are going to tribal tonight. And it looks like Chelsea and Roger have a minor disagreement. And Cole joins this alliance with Chelsea and Natalie. So he is probably safe tonight. And we'll see what happens here with that. And just like that, B is out with Daniel. I guess something happened there because Daniel found a new number one in Tanya. Definitely smart of him to find a new number one. He's definitely playing a strong strength game, but also strategic as well. I thought B was too, but I guess B and they just weren't working together the right way. All right, if anyone has Muriel, now it's time to do so. Cole uses the Muriel himself. Nothing on him will count. First vote goes to Chelsea. Second vote goes to Roger. Third vote goes to Roger. And a 3-1 vote, which just doesn't make sense why he used the idol. Roger will be going here fourth. Another older guy, that's like I said, they wouldn't, I feel like they would keep Cole, and especially after working with him, it didn't make sense to me. But it looks like the alliance is just left, so Cole may feel like he's at the bottom. Probably could have worked with Roger if he was smart. But right now we got a 6-3 to 5 look, and that is going to change here with the twist. All right, so Hapa tribe arrives, the Haole tribe arrives, and the Kine tribe arrives. Tribes with the fewest remaining will be dissolved, and making it 2 groups. So now, because of that, it looks like we're switching around. We got the new tribe of Hapa, which is B, Natalie, Ozzy, Patrick, Sebastian, Shirin, and Stephanie. And the Kine tribe, which is Chelsea, Cole, Daniel, Jack, Shawna, Stephanie G, and Tanya. All right, so this one's more mixed. This one, Red's looking like they're definitely going to be able to dominate if needed. This will go in the stash. Shirin has the idol here, showing the switch up that Shawna left, not on tribe right now. Natalie's on her own, but hey, at least these 3 are still together. Loyalty's strong with them. Same thing here. Nothing really going on besides Daniel and Tanya together, and Chelsea and Cole are together. As we go into the reward challenge here, we got kicking and screaming. 1 member of each tribe will hang on to a post. 2 members, the opposing tribe, will attempt to remove the tribe member from a post and drag them across the sand to the finish line. The first tribe to get the member of the other tribe across the finish line will receive 1 point. First tribe to score 2 points, wins that reward. The Kine tribe wins the reward here. They win coffee and pastries. Definitely a tough challenge going through. I mean, Daniel, I've seen him since he's a bigger guy. And Cole, they probably were able to pull some of the people off the pole faster. Worked out for them here. But we'll go into immunity challenge, which really matters, in gate crashers. Each tribe uses a puzzle log to break through 2 sets of gates. Then they must turn, pull, and push the puzzle log to navigate a maze that is worked into surface of the log. Once the log is cleared from the maze station, the first tribe to hit a gong at the end of the course wins immunity, which the Hapa tribe does win here. Looks like they are doing well. I mean, overall, you could see, even with these 3 breaking up in the gang, Stephanie is still working well with them, just not in an alliance stance, and these 3 are working well together as they win immunity here. And B's kind of pushing herself in now with bonding slightly. And Sebastian, as I just said, they're working well, leaves the alliance. He's making me sound stupid and just leaving right after. Come on, Sebastian. All right, with the Kine tribe here, I mean, nothing happened really. So let's see. It's time to vote. No one uses the Mule. First vote goes to Chelsea. Second to Stephanie G. Third, Chelsea. Fourth vote, Stephanie G. Fifth vote, Chelsea. And that is enough. The 5th person vote out in a 5-2 vote. Chelsea is out. Kind of got tribe screwed there with the swap. But she made it work, I guess, to go out because who did she have besides Cole? No one. And everyone else knew it. They worked together there. It looks like the Kine and the Hapa tribe are working together to get slowly all these people out. Because there's only Cole and Natalie left from the original tribe. They're going quick. All right, and we look into this. We see alliances are still here. These 2 are just together. They're a very strong duo right now. And Stephanie J's kind of there as their 3rd vote when needed. And this side, same thing's happening. Nothing crazy. mainly Daniel and Tanya now in the role of leading in this immunity challenge. That's it. It's just an immunity challenge. Hapa, I guess, won. No, nothing written about it. So I'll say the people who helped win this one was B, Patrick, and Stephanie J. Yeah, that's it. Ozzy sat. I'm gonna say. All right, Secret Advantage. Yeah, Ozzy and Patrick have a major fight. All right, it's interesting to see. I did read beforehand some of the things, and I on the screen, and I know that Patrick in the past couple, because I did try and do this once, and my computer the battery died and didn't save. But Patrick was causing fights with everyone, so this is his first fight though. I guess he's a little more behaved. And B and Stephanie find something in common, has a lasting impact. So B's really making those small strategic moves while helping in challenges as well. It's working out for her. And so far, events here: Cole and Stephanie G bonds, and Jack and Tanya find something in common. All right, it's good. It's finally, Cole's working with someone besides his original. All right, the MUI will not be used by Daniel here. So the first vote is going to go to Jack. Second goes to Stephanie G. Third is Stephanie Gonzales again. Fourth is Jack. Fifth one here is for Stephanie G. And the sixth one is Jack. We have a tie, people. First tie of the season, 3-3. First vote is going to go to Jack in the revote. Second will be Stephanie G. Third will be Stephanie G. And a 3-1 vote. Stephanie Gonzales is out here. We'll see what happened here. So Cole wanted Jack out. He revoted Jack again. He voted Stephanie G both times. So Shawna switched her vote. That was the main thing. Shawna said, I'm not going to Rocks. It's a very smart move. As we still, even with that, we have 4 from the Kine tribe, 1 from the Haole tribe, and 2 from the Haole tribe. Sorry, Natalie, I didn't see you there. And then 6 still from the original Hapa. As we go in, we see the alliances. Everything's looking good. Same thing here. Nothing really going on before. In the reward challenge, idle hands here, facing off one-on-one in a fenced-in circle. A castaway from each tribe will hold a wooden idol on top of a platform. They will hold in one hand, and they will try and use their other hand to knock the opponent's idol off the platform. The castaway whose idol hits the ground last will score a point. So in this one, the Kine tribe wins reward here. It looks like Cole, Daniel, and Jack, Sean, and Tanya. I'm going to say they all, because I think in this one you had to score like 7 points. They all were scoring points. And help them win the reward here. And we go to the immunity challenge, which is just called Sticks. The tribes have had to place poles in varying lengths into their holder for the form of staircase and then run up to it. They will then make their way through a multi-story wooden maze. Once every tribe member has made it through the maze, one tribe member will achieve a key, use it to unlock a box of puzzle pieces, and then they will have to solve the puzzle, displaying 3 numbers. Use that to solve a code to win this by pulling up the flag. The Kine tribe wins immunity here. I'm going to say Tanya with her smarts, because seeing that earlier with the puzzle one that helped her with the Kine. And we'll say Cole, strength with the poles, and so is Daniel. They win immunity here. They're safe. This is the first time Hapa lost, so Shirin has that island needed. Ozzy's impressing the rest of the team. And a new alliance starts with Stephanie, Sebastian, and B. That is interesting here. On this side, Sean is impressing everyone, but also has a fight with Tanya. And then Daniel is working hard, becomes a bit tired. All right, so Shirin has that idol. Let's see if she wants to use it. She does not. First vote here is going to go to Patrick. Second goes to Patrick. Third to Patrick. Fourth to Natalie. And that is it in a 61 vote. It looks like the 2 alliances decide to work together here. Possibly next time have a tie vote, but everyone decides, let's just get Patrick out of here. And with that, there's only one of the Kine on the Hapa tribe, one Haole on the Kine, one Haole, there's one of the Haoles on each tribe. There's all 6 of them. I think it's the first time ever going into the merge the entire tribe has made it, as now we have the Mahalo tribe. That's right, the merge is here. First time we're having a dark brown buff here for all of them. Let's see how everyone is doing. The super idol is currently hidden as well now, which is good for whoever finds it. Daniel has the Kine immunity idol. Shirin has the Hapa immunity idol here. Let's see, the alliance is back here with them three. We got these two. These two. You got a bunch of alliances going on now. B still has that connection with Daniel if needed. But alright, we're going to go into this. And an immunity challenge that was needed. The Bermuda Triangles. The Cascades will stand on a slanted slat on a podium over the water. At regular intervals, they'll move up to a smaller slat, making it harder to balance. After 30 minutes, Castaways will move to the top, where the last person staying wins. Cole wins immunity here. Though he's been showing himself off as the man that has needed to win immunities throughout this, and it has been working for him. Alright, as we get into camp here, no one has found. Oh, the Mahal Idol and the Mahal Super Idol are both hidden. No one has found them. No one has had to use one yet, and B is impressing the rest. And Jack and Tanya again find something in common, which is good for them. As we go on the merge boot for this, it's time to vote. If anyone has a hidden immunity they like to play it, now it's time to do so. Shirin has decided I am going to use it for Ozzy here. Let's see how this works. First vote goes to Ozzy, does not count. Second vote for Ozzy does not count. Third vote, Ozzy does not count. Fourth vote for Ozzy does not count. Fifth vote does not count. Sixth vote for Ozzy does not count. Seventh does not count. Eighth vote, Ozzy does not count. Ninth vote, Natalie, 2 left, and that is it. And a 3 to 8, but it's canceled, so 3-0 vote. Natalia is leaving here. We could see everyone saw Ozzy as a threat. That means he was doing a lot in those early challenges. I mean, hell, they never even made it to tribal yet, so that was the first time 6 of these people got their torches for the first time. Even Jack voted for him. Sebastian voted for him. Stephanie voted for him. So the only people to vote were Shirin, Shawna, and Ozzy working together there. Big vote there. Ozzy's going to need a lot of help now if he wants to make it far. We'll see what happens here. Cole finds the Super Idol now. That can be played after the votes are read. See, alliance-wise, everyone's still doing good. Except for Cole, he lost his alliance member. As we go to the reward challenge, Rise and Shine. Castaways were divided into 2 teams. The teams will have to go through a series of obstacles to achieve a wooden chest. After hauling it up a tall slope, they must then assemble a 10-piece puzzle. The first team that solve the puzzle and place the topper in the chest wins reward. So group 1 is B, Jack, Sebastian, Stephanie, Jay, and Tanya. And then group 2 is Cole, Daniel, Ozzy, Shawna, and Shirin. And with the puzzle, I guess they couldn't get it done, but group 1 wins this, so they get to go have a meal from Outback Steakhouse. Definitely a good meal to have, but the men definitely probably wanted that there, these 3, because I've been saying they've been winning those power parts challenges. I guess these 2, or whoever did the puzzle, just wasn't able to do it there. Yeah, looking good for them. We'll proceed, though, to the immunity. Keep on your toes. Castaways will each stand on a small wooden perch in a rectangular frame adjusted to their height. They will brace a wooden block on their head and keep it in a place using the wooden board above them. The structure will force the contestants to stand on their toes slightly, increasing the difficulty. They fall off the frame, drop their block, and touch either the structure or their block. They will be out of the challenge. The last person standing left wins. Ozzy wins immunity. Definitely big for him. That's his first of the season. He definitely needed that after last time getting 8 of the votes. Alright, so no one found the Mahalo one yet, but there is 2 idols still in play. Daniel and Tanya find something in common. B has a small fight with Cole, and Sebastian again, just showing he doesn't have a real alliance with anyone. Leaves this again. This is the second alliance he's left. We'll see what's gonna happen here. Does anyone use an idol tonight? No one does. First vote goes for Cole. Second for Shawna. Third for Shawna here. Fourth for Cole. Fifth for Cole. Sixth for Cole. There are seven votes, so it's 5 for Cole, 2 for Shawna. Another vote for Shawna, and that's it. In a 7-3 vote, Cole is eliminated. But wait, that Super Idol is used. Shawna, the tribe has spoken in a 3-7 vote. Cole, a big move by him. I guess it shows, just like Ozzy, whoever has been doing great in the challenges is getting targeted from everyone else. You can see B, Cole work together on that vote, as well as Stephanie J. I'm going to tell you right now, Cole has been using his the muscles, and he's been working with B and Stephanie to get this vote done. He's the last one of the Haole tribe. He's working his hardest. Daniel and Tanya have been working well together too, and then the rest of the Hapa tribe was working together here. I feel like the whole Hapa tribe is doing good. Well, Shawna's out now, but they have been playing a strong game, all of them here. It's very rare you see that, but now we have one from the original Haole, three from Kine, and five from Hapa. The first one to leave, and we'll see what happens here. Shirin finds the Mahalo tribe idol, so now she has that again. Two idols for her now. And Daniel has one, which that's a big thing. Two idols. She's fine too, and probably one of the strongest alliance duos we've ever seen in Ozzy and Shirin. And now the alliance of Daniel and Tanya is one of the strongest I've seen too. And B and Stephanie are starting to get up there too. Their loyalty's going a lot higher. As we go in the three groups for this reward challenge, in Super Tramp, casters will be divided into three teams. One member of the team must throw a rope with a hook and a box and sandbags at the top of a platform. Pull the hook down drop 20 sandbags. Another team member must toss the sandbags then to another, must throw them into a net tube. When all the sandbags are inside that tube, all the members of the team must maneuver the sandbags through the tube. One member must toss the sandbags in a trampoline down to reach 5 net baskets. Group 1 is B, Ozzy, Stephanie. I keep saying Stephanie J. No, it's just Stephanie now. Second group is Jack, Sebastian, and Tanya. And third one's Cole, Daniel, and Shirin. B, Ozzy, and Stephanie win here. They win a trip to a spa with lunch. Definitely gives 3 power players so far this season, in my opinion, time to talk about strategy. And we go in the immunity challenge here. Jeff will reveal a cycle. I'm sorry, Jeff is not here. Andy Games will reveal a cycle of colored tiles to castaways. Once the cycle is complete, castaways will recite the pattern back by placing colored tiles in a chute. If they're incorrect, they're out. Last one standing wins. Stephanie here wins immunity. That helps her. Oh, and the second Mahalo tribe idol has been found now. There was another one, so now Daniel has 2. Shirin has 1. B and Tanya have someone in common. You know what? B this entire time has been working people, finding stuff in common with them, talking with them. That is definitely a big thing to notice. And Shirin's impressing everyone. Yeah. She'll impress everyone. She uses an idol, maybe. So Daniel has 2 idols here. Shirin has 1. And Stephanie has a Mew idol. It's time to vote. If anyone has a Mew idol that's using that's time to do so. First of all, here's going to Jack. Second for Cole. Third for Cole here. 3 votes Cole, 1 vote Jack. 4 votes Cole here, 1 vote Jack. And that is it. In an 8-1 vote, Cole is out. Very interesting because Ozzy did win the immunity challenge. I know he was the main target, but it may be because of that super idol that Cole is out here. Everyone voted him except obviously Cole. So we're down to the final 8 now. It's just 2 tribes left here. Usually don't see that. So every idol is in play right now, it seems. We got these 3 alliances that are still leading this game. Alright, reward challenge of rove your boat. Teams must go out on a boat and retrieve pals with the letters on them. Which, by the way, this probably is a beautiful sight in Hawaii this entire time. The first team to come back with all the pals and use them to figure a common surviving phrase worth playing for wins reward. First group will be Daniel, Shirin, Stephanie, and Tanya. Second one is B, Jack, Ozzy, Sebastian. Group 2 wins here, so they win a trip to a cave with a barbecue lunch and letters from home. Definitely giving those 4 some inspiration. And then we go into the immunity challenge. It's hard to handle. Castaways must stand on a narrow beam while balancing a ball and a stick with one hand. At pre-dimensioned intervals, they have to move further down, making the beam more narrow, while the ball in their hand is moving around, and a lot harder to keep steady. If they drop the ball or fall off the beam, they'll be out. Ozzy wins his second immunity here. Save as after Cole, he's probably the biggest threat left. With that though, 2 idols are still in play. Only Vance is B bonding. She's bonding with everyone, and so Daniel and Tanya continue to work on their relationship. I think that's the one thing that is not working that well. Is B is bonding with everyone, and Daniel's just been working with Tanya since they split. And now there is an alliance of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. So besides Jack and Tanya, there's a big alliance. It's crazy to think these four are back together in the beginning. I said these four earlier. They've been working together. These three, since the beginning, have been talking the whole time. Sebastian was kind of out in the beginning, and these two are back together. So I think Daniel knows that his pal may be leaving soon. So with two idols, let's see if anyone, four people or three people are safe right now. Let's if they need. If anyone has an idol, it's time to play it. No one does. First vote goes to Shirin. Second vote goes to Stephanie. Third vote goes to Jack. Fourth Jack. Fifth vote Jack. And in a 6-1, Jack is out here. Jack played a very strong game, in my opinion, but I mean he didn't play it socially right. He was good in challenges, but socially he was just kind of doing his own thing, getting in a lot of minor fights, and it definitely cost him here. Now Alliance worked together. Jack voted for Stephanie here, and Tanya voted for Shirin. So Daniel kind of just leaving Tanya out, saying whatever at this point. Let's see here, though. I mean, nothing really going on here except the alliances and the big one now. So it's really up to Tanya if she saves herself here. Oh, there's an auction going on here. Each castaway gets $500 to bid. Let's see what happens. Sebastian wins popcorn candy, a glass of soft drink. Okay. Tanya wins a covered item, case guac salsa, which I guess when she doesn't really know she's in danger from this big alliance. Daniel wins choice of two covered items, a steak sandwich or a bowl of rice. He chooses the steak sandwich. Okay, and he also gets a bowl of rice and glass of water. So he was like, you know what? I saw what it was. I'll buy that too. Tanya wins 3 succulent barbecue ribs. And then Stephanie wins an advantage, a clue to an idol, which is good for her. But in the Muni challenge, inside track, the castaways had to dig in a circle of sand until they found a rope which ran underground and was tied to 5 bags. Once the castaways pull all 5 bags up and out of the ground, they had to untie the bags, each releasing 1 ball. They would then have to maneuver the balls one at a time down a small maze and navigate them in the 5 holes. Ozzy wins it here. This is his 3rd immunity, that 2nd in a row. Coming down to the wire with this game, it's definitely big for him to win 3 here. No events happen in camp. I think everyone knows who's getting voted out here. We'll make this a little quick. It's time to vote. Oh, I talked a little too soon because Daniel is using his idol here on Tanya. He still has that alliance. So first vote, Tanya does not count. Tanya, 3, 4, 5. 1 vote Sebastian, and just like that, in a 2-0 vote, did not expect that, especially after Daniel kind of didn't tell her about the alliance. I guess he went back and did. That's a very smart move by him. Makes everyone pretty much on the jury see that and be like, all right, Daniel's playing with Tanya. And just like that now, it looks like a 4-2 game now, unless B comes back. We'll see. It's 3 to Kine, 3 Hapa. This is very big. Nothing is hidden right now. All right, that's good to know. Shirin and Daniel both have idols. Their alliance is super strong now. Theirs is, and even Daniel's still in this somehow still, which kind of just screwed them over. But I'll let them play their game. All right, in the reward challenge pitch. The tribe would be divided into 2 teams of 3. Each team would use sandbags and knock down the other team's wall. Once one team decimates the other team's wall, both teams would switch positions and one member will start rebuilding. First team to finish rebuilding wins reward. So group 1 is B, Daniel, Tanya. Group 2 is Ozzy, Shirin, and Stephanie. B, Daniel, and Tanya win here. They win a trip to bring supplies to school kids, hamburgers, and hot dogs, which I think now looking at it, I think B, this is like her maybe like 2nd or 3rd reward challenge win. So she's been eating a lot and making strategy moves more than the immunity moves. But we'll get into immunity here. Combo platter. The castaways must race out to a series of stations with certain numbers of objects, buoys, crabs, rocks, fish traps, masks, and bamboos at each station. Count the object must then be used to unlock a combination lock. The first castaway to unlock and break their tile wins. Ozzy will win here. That is number 4. I think that may tie the most immunity wins ever. So far that have been won in custom survivor history with that. But he wins here. Definitely a big win for him. That's at 3 in a row too, as well. No one can find an eye right now. Looks like Daniel and Ozzy have a small fight. Probably Ozzy talking about the vote last time. And then Daniel and Tanya find something in common here. All right, with this vote, we'll see if anything big happens. It's time to vote. Daniel again uses his idol on Tanya. Let's see what happens here. First vote for Tanya does not count. Second for Tanya does not count. Third for Tanya does not count. Fourth for Tanya does not count. Fifth vote goes to Stephanie. And the sixth vote for Shirin. So now they got to choose. Wow, that's crazy because I saw these two working together to the end, in my opinion. That was my pick in the beginning. They had very smart games that are almost like balanced together. So I guess we'll see. First vote goes to Stephanie. Second to Shirin. Third to Shirin. Fourth vote is Stephanie. So because the vote is a deadlock, rocks will be drawn. Oh. And then after that, Daniel, the game is spoken. Wow, what? What a way to get purple rock there. That is insane. Look at the fact that he used an idol to save her, and then because of that, he went out. It was such a risky move, and that's nuts. And B almost went out too. Wow. So Stephanie and Shirin. Oh, and who voted? Tanya voted Shirin. So they said, let's do it, see what happens. And because of that, Daniel is gone. So Tanya doesn't have that safety of an idol now. Shirin may just use her idol this time to protect herself. We'll see what happens here. Oh, the second idol was hidden, which Ozzy found now. That could be played. This is the last round I use it. Same with Shirin's. We'll see if they even have to use it. But look at the strongest, two strong alliances here now with idol there. We'll go to reward challenge, mud run. Castaways must dive into a mud pit and cover their bodies with much mud as they can. Then they race back and scrape it off into a bucket. They cannot carry mud in their arms or in their hands, only their bodies. After 10 minutes, the bucket's then weighed. Castaway with the heaviest bucket wins. So Ozzy covered himself in mud. He wins a reward here, and he's going to take Shirin, his number one, as they get a pizza delivered at camp, and they get to eat it. No one else can. They kind of have to watch as then we go to the community. Jacob's ladder. The castaways must move pieces around a maze table to unravel rope and release a key. Then they have to use the key, open a chest with ladder rungs, and use the rungs to build a ladder. Afterwards, they have to build a staircase with planks that fit in only certain spots. After building it, they must climb to the last stage where they have to solve a sliding puzzle. Ozzy wins his 5th immunity. He definitely has the most immunity wins now. That is 4 straight in a row. He is dominating. He's getting these rewards. He's feeling hungry. He is full. He doesn't even need the oil if he doesn't want to use it. Ozzy's impressing everyone at camp. But let's see what really happens here. It's time to vote. Shirin uses it on herself, and Ozzy uses it on Stephanie. So there is that 3 that are still working together. So first vote goes to Tanya, second vote B, third vote Tanya, and a 4-1 vote now. Tanya is out. She definitely had Daniel with her since I think episode 4. He switched from B to Tanya, and you know what? She made it pretty far with that. She got 5th place with it, and now it really is. Do these 3 have each other's back, or can B somehow make it? Because she's been working with Stephanie for a while. I mean, there's a chance that she's been talking with these 2 as well. We'll see what happens. We probably have one of the strongest strategic games we've seen in a while with B. Ozzy, probably the best physical game we've seen. Shirin with an idol and strategic game, and then Stephanie with kind of getting herself in every alliance that was needed with strategic. There's a lot of strategy with these final 4. Definitely some physicality with 1. As we go to the immunity challenge, vertigo here. The castaways start on a tall perch where they have to gather water with a bucket and a long rope. Then water must be poured into a chute, which pole with a key to the top of the rise. Once castaway is able to reach the key, they must head over the shore, work on a block puzzle. First person to complete that wins. Ozzy wins. Number 6. I think that's beats the record in real life. That is 5 in a row. That I don't think that ever happened either. All right, and let's see what is going on here. Nothing happens. I feel like they all know it's going to go to a tie. So it's time to vote. First vote is going to go to Shirin. Second vote, B. Third vote goes to Stephanie. And the 15th person voted out is Shirin. 8th member of the jury. What happened here? Why did they not vote together? That's the big question. Is that possibly a game-ending decision? These two did not work together on the final vote. Shirin said, let's get Stephanie. Ozzy said, let's get B. And somehow they didn't work together this entire time voting the same. That may be a big mistake for Ozzy. If he can win this, because this is a final too. If he can win this, he makes it. Stephanie does have an immunity challenge win. B does not. Just strategy so far. These two are going to take each other no matter what. Let's see what happens. And roundabout, the final three have to race out into a maze with turnstiles. Most of them move freely, while some cannot move, blocking the path, where they have to collect the 4 medallions. Once they have all 4, then they have to use them to open a chest, inside of which are puzzle pieces in the form of wooden cogs. Once the puzzle is put together, then they have to turn the cog, raising a flag. First player raise the flag wins the meet, and the winner is Ozzy, his 7th immunity win, his 6th in a row. He really said, you know what, let everyone take out the other physical threats. I'm just going to dominate the rest of the season. And that's what's happened. There's only one vote tonight. Who does Ozzy take out this time? 9th member is Stephanie. I'm a little surprised with that one too, especially since he used an idol on her. But I guess he fought Stephanie again. A great strategic game, and he probably thought she was gonna beat him. So now it is down to these two with 9 jurors here. They are going to choose who wins this game. The finalists wait for the winner to be revealed. I am ready to tell you this in 3, 2, 1. Of course, we're going to see the votes first. With the first vote going to Ozzy, second vote is going to B, third vote here is going to V. So it's 2 votes B, 1 vote Ozzy, 2 votes Ozzy, 2 votes B, 3 votes B, 2 votes Ozzy, 3 votes Ozzy, 3 votes B, 7th vote, 4 votes B, 3 votes Ozzy. The 8th and the winner with a 6-3 victory is B. B played probably a top 2 or 3 strategic game. I'd have to look back, but she got everyone to trust her, to have those bonds. And Ozzy didn't play a big strategic game for a lot of people. Cole voted for him, Daniel voted B, Jack voted B, Natalie voted B. You could notice every one of these people talked to her a lot. Sebastian voted Ozzy, didn't talk to B much. Shawna voted for B, they talked. Shirin, obviously they're like 1 and 2 top duo this season. And then this duo right here, they had to work together. And Tanya even voted B. But Sebastian wins fan favorite, okay. But the winner here is B. Yeah, I'll show the statistics real quick, but if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next season is going to be a huge season, alright? There's even going to be a preview to that season. But we'll show everything here. You can see who got voted out when and all that stuff. We got a lot of great games this season. Another great season. I know obviously before we had a couple that were like not as like fast paced and all that. But B, one of the top strategic games. Ozzy, the number 1 physical game we've seen. Stephanie, strategic with everyone out there working well. Shirin, I would say Shirin's another strategic one that is probably a part of one of the top 2 duos we've seen now. And 2 idol finds. Tanya got to work with Daniel, who got out because of rocks, which them two were another great duo. Sebastian, Jack, they were kind of like together, and like they were just like quiet people in like this alliance, but didn't really know it. Cole's a great player to talk about. I mean, Cole had the super idol, and he was pretty much, if Ozzy wasn't there, he could have been the Ozzy of the season. I was even going to say beforehand, Patrick, I said before he had a lot of fights in the last season, but he only had 1 this season, so that was good. And total 4 idol plays, so this is a great season. Yeah, 7 immunity wins for Ozzy, 4 challenge reward wins for B, so she had even more than Ozzy, but that part. 2 idols for Cole and Daniel and Shirin. I don't remember Cole's first one, honestly, but Ozzy found 1 as well. That was good for him. Most strategic, yeah, Stephanie, Tanya, Shirin. So Ozzy was just physical, really. That part, but over here, the votes received, Cole had the most. Daniel never got a vote, which is pretty impressive too. B only got 2. Ozzy got 8, and that was it from that one time. But all right, that has been the season. Stay tuned. I'm going to do just a little show of what the next season will be called, and then yeah, you will be seeing previews hopefully soon on my channel. Thank you guys for watching this. This has been Survivor Hawaii, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you for season 10. Peace out.